Today we're going to be taking a look at FRENETIC Homme Intense. This is a Dior Homme Intense clone. And we're going to see if it does anything justice to Dior Homme Intense or if it's a dud. I don't like duds. Not one bit. Not milk duds either. They're stale and rotten and stupid. I have to say that this one is pretty cool. It's got a magnetic cap. And that alone sells it right there. Done. Buy it. But if you're a little bit more concerned about how it smells and if it smells like trash, let's take a look, shall we? So I did get the chance to wear this recently, and I wore Dior Homme Intense on my hand the day of, so I sprayed on this one and Dior Homme Intense, and I kind of smelled them throughout the day. And I have to say that when they dry down, they're pretty much identical, but when you first spray them on, you can clearly get more of the iris, more of the orris butter, I guess you could say. More of the orris butter, more of the woody and the cocoa-y aspects with Dior Homme Intense. Whereas this one comes across very synthetic green. It's got this like fresh kind of freshness about it, which you don't get in Dior Homme Intense, not at all. And so in the opening, like right when I just sprayed these on, I don't get Dior Homme Intense all that much. It feels like a cheaper knockoff version of it. But like I said, when I wore these throughout the day on the deep dry down, like not deep dry down, but on the dry down, mostly similar. There was no really standing out differences that made them totally, you know, polar opposites. There were subtle differences, like when I was smelling it up close. I feel like that this one is just a little bit more fresh and green, and it doesn't have that like signature cocoa kind of smell to it. At least that's what I'm missing. Like I said, I was you know, judging these right off the bat. I mixed up the tester strips here, and I know which one is Dior Homme Intense. Yeah, I know which one is Dior Homme Intense because they just smell polar opposite. This is a great fragrance. Like, don't get me wrong. It smells very, very nice. But in terms of a clone, it's like 70%, maybe 65% close to Dior Homme Intense. I would not recommend this one if you're looking for a Dior Homme Intense clone. As far as like the scent alone, I think it's pretty good. It definitely carries into that like, you know, like Dior Homme Intense like ballpark area, but it is definitely not sitting at the same seat that Dior Homme Intense is. As far as my rating, you probably saw it already, but I would probably give it a 5 out of 10. It is a great fragrance, but Dior Homme Intense is one of my favorite fragrances of all time. And in order to do a clone, you have to do it good. You have to do it really good. A good alternative to Dior Homme Intense would be Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Parfum. That one is incredible, and that gets you in the kind of same ballpark. It's not an exact clone by any means, but that one is a lot more rich, and it feels a lot more put together. This one just feels like it's trying to be Dior Homme Intense, and I feel like it comes up short. I mean, you could try it, you could pick it up and try it. You're not gonna be disappointed. It's a very nice fragrance. In the fall time, it's gonna be absolute stellar, but if you're looking for an exact Dior Homme Intense clone, skip out on it. I mean, you could try it, you could pick it up and try it. You're not gonna be disappointed. It's a very nice fragrance. In the fall time, it's gonna be absolute stellar. But if you're looking for an exact Dior Homme Intense clone, skip out on it. Thank you guys for watching the video. We'll see you next time.